Good morning, YouTube. Tyrion and I are just sitting in his room, hanging out a bit before breakfast. He's having fun with his toys and his books. And he's in an unusually good mood. He hasn't whined at all so far. And he woke up around 5 instead of 4. So that was very nice. And yeah, that's what's going on with him right now. He's crawling like a big boy. And what's going on with me is that I started the fertility treatment last night. So I took my first shot of hormones, and I think I'm gonna show the medicine and the Puragon pen, as it's called, later. Just to show how I do it. Well, not how I do it, but what I do, and yeah. So that's exciting. I don't usually feel anything when the amount of hormone I take is this low. So that's nice, because hormones are kind of harsh, and yeah, they can make you feel crazy things. But so far, so good. And Tyrion is standing up over here. Dada? 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 So I just finished a Zumba workout. Well, I finished it about 15 minutes ago, and this is basically what it looks like when I do Zumba. Tyrion sits here in this little area with his toys. I roll up the carpet so that I don't, when I move around, the entire carpet moves around on the floor if I am on the carpet. So I roll it up so I can do my Zumba here, and then right now I just watched a bit of Netflix, but when I do Zumba, I have Zumba on the TV. And that's basically how it works. And it worked very good today. Tyrion actually just played around here for over 30 minutes when I was doing my Zumba. He did come over to this area for a bit, but then he went back, and he's just doing really good. And now I'm going to try to take a shower while he is sitting here. He will probably come into the bathroom with me. We'll see. Maybe he'll just get to shower with me. Usually I actually do Zumba at night nowadays, because it's just easier when Tyrion's asleep. But it apparently works to do it during the day too, if Tyrion is in the right mood. And yeah, he just noticed that I am going into the bathroom, so I guess he got a bit anxious. You can come here if you want, that's fine. Cutie pie.
Om du ibland upplever rodnad, hetta och akneliknande utslag i ansiktet kan du ha rosacea, precis som många andra svenskar. Fråga på ditt apotek.
Totally mesmerized.
Ett receptfritt läkemedel mot rosacea.
So this morning I talked about my fertility treatment, and that I was going to show the medicine that I take and talk a bit about that. So I'm just going to do that now, and I guess the reason I'm doing it is because I feel like when I started this treatment 2 or 3 years ago, 3 years ago probably, or maybe even 4, either way, when I started, or before I started, I was very anxious and scared about taking the shots, because I'm kind of scared of needles and of pain as well. I have a very low pain threshold, so I did all of this stuff, and I had this whole routine around it just so that I would get through it. And some days in the beginning I didn't even manage to take the shot, because I just made myself so scared and anxious. And I think if I had had a video like this, just talking about what you do and how you do it, and that it's not scary, then I maybe would have been a bit calmer. So the medicine that I am taking is Puragon, and you take it with something that's called a Puragon pen, which is in this case. And there's this cute little icon here of a little family, which is what you hope for, of course. And in this you have the Puragon pen, which looks like this, like a pen. And in here you have the actual medicine. And then you have the needles right here. I'm gonna take one out and put on top of the pen. And I can't do that with one hand, so I'm just gonna come back once that's done. So the needle is on. I just took off the little cap, and there's also another safety cap or thing here, because of course you don't want the needle to touch anything so that it might get contaminated. And then also just because you don't want anything to be dirty or get contaminated, you need to clean the area where you take the shot. I just take it on my belly, just under or next to my belly button, pretty much. Well, it's under either way, but you have to kind of move around so you don't take it in the same place every time. The skin can get a bit red and stuff. And so to make sure that it's very clean, I use just little wipes that come in these tiny packages that I clean the skin off with. And because I am so scared of needles and pain and all that, I also actually use ice. So I just hold an ice cube against the skin until it kind of hurts my fingers to hold it. Then I know that the skin is very numb. I just wipe it off quickly with a wipe, and then I make sure that I have the right amount set in the pen, because of course you don't take all of the what's it called, all the liquid at once. So you basically just move this. You move this little thing. If I can do it with one hand. I can't. Okay, I can't do it with one hand, but you just move this and the little number thing moves here until you have, for me, 50 units, which is, I think, the normal starting amount when you're just doing when you're not doing an IVF, I should say, when you're doing a fertility treatment that's just supposed to give you 1 or 2 eggs. With IVF you take a lot more. You take almost all of that liquid at once, I think, if I remember correctly, or maybe you just take 100. Either way, you take a lot because you want lots of eggs to grow. But we don't want that now, because I don't want octuplets or anything. So I take 50, and yeah, I as I said, I wipe the area. I just push the needle into the skin, and then I press down. And it just goes inside, and then you wait 5 seconds, I think, to make sure that it doesn't come out again when you take the needle out. Then you take it out. I hold the disinfectant wipe a bit on top of it, just to I don't know, soak up if there is any blood and stuff. And sometimes there's blood. Sometimes I get bruises afterwards. I can get pretty large bruises in the area, and I guess that's when I hit maybe not a nerve, of course, but something that makes it bruise. I don't know how it works. Sometimes you can get a bit red around the area where you took it, but yeah, that's basically how it works, at least for me. And it's been the same thing when I have been doing these kinds of treatments and when I've been doing IVF. It's the same medicine, which isn't the right word, but it's the same hormone and the same pen and everything, and that's how it works. After I am done, I just put the cap back on the needle, and then I put the needle in just a glass jar. So yeah, when that is full, we just take it to the pharmacy, because you're not allowed to throw needles just in the regular trash. So we take it to the pharmacy and they take care of them, and we do the same with the medicines and stuff. So that's pretty much it for today. I'm just gonna take the shot so I have it done and over with, and then I'm gonna edit the vlog. So please like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more of our daily vlogs, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye!